on lunch break at 2 p.m. for the latest trends in music and entertainment.
Not like I have big money.
Dive into the world of innovation and creativity with Rochelle on Anka.
It means art in English.
Where creative minds and groundbreaking ideas come to life. Tune in every weekday at 8 p.m. Do not miss Afia TV Official, your perfect dose of laughter, where they discuss what is currently trending on social media every day at 5:30 p.m. on Afia TV.
But in this economy, the savings will save you, man.
And that's not all. Stay tuned for more exciting shows on Afia TV. Catch us on DSTV channel 254 and GoTV channel 17.
Good evening to you, viewer, and welcome to Women in Business, a show that profiles women, executives, and even the next door store owner, showcasing Igbo greatness to the world.
I started always obsessed with books ever since I was a child.
The stress of always converting naira to dollar and
an incompetent means an incompetent person.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Come home. Let's make your homecoming memorable by taking you into every event happening everywhere in the East this Christmas. From Enugu to Aba, Owerri to Abakaliki, Oka to Umuahia, Afia TV is giving you personalized guide for events and festivals such as Ofala Festivals, Southeast Food and Fashion Festival, Abacha Festival, Bolobe, Golibe Festival, art exhibitions, and more. Register your event or learn more about events happening near you at www.afiahomecoming.com.
Good evening to you, viewer, and welcome to Women in Business, a show that profiles women, executives, and even the next door store owner, showcasing Igbo greatness to the world.
I started always obsessed with books ever since I was a child.
the stress of always converting naira to dollar and
An incompetent means an incompetent person.
What are your thoughts on the spate of sex for grades in Nigerian universities?
This very issue of owing salary should be criminalized.
How can they amplify their voices?
People don't have evidence.
You want to get to know about it? Have to stay tuned right here on Afia Morning Show to get the pulse and the feel of that.
Hey ladies, join us on Gyna Plus every Wednesday at 6 p.m. right here on Afia TV, DSTV channel 254 and GoTV channel 17, where we will delve into health issues affecting girls and women in society.
Breastfeeding doesn't even cause breastfeeding. The frequency of breastfeeding means the approach you take to make sure that your well-being is maintained.
The Afia Business Morning. Join me every weekday on the Afia Business Morning as we bring to you a trilogy of business segments. The opening bell where we see activities from our selected stock exchanges. The global business where we bring you up to speed on business activities making the rounds all over the world. And we bring the conversation home on the segment Eastern Business Reports as we discuss business activities and issues bedeviling businesses in the Southeast region. My name is Ubon Kings. Join the Afia Business Morning every weekday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Exclusive to Afia TV on DSTV channel 254 and GoTV channel 17. The Afia Business Morning. Business unusual.
You're watching the Afia Business Morning. This is the Eastern Business Report, which is designed to bring you up to speed on business activities and policies affecting businesses and the economy of the southeastern region of Nigeria. It comes right after Global Business on the Afia Business Morning. And on today's edition, we will be looking at the Afia 1 billion naira advertisement grant. It may interest you to know that Afia TV held a special conversation in continuation of its Obuzo Town Hall series designed to catalyze business growth in Southeast Nigeria. This edition featured a cross-section of small business owners and social activists. One of the guests, Onyedika Chiagbo, a youth development expert, observed a decline in awareness and learning among Southeast youth, leading to loss of economic activities and opportunities.
So for 2 decades and a half now, I've observed consciously how the decline is on a very speed lane. How a lot of young people, they will even call it a bluff when you say, of course, it was trending not long ago, school is scam.
Education is scam.
Education is scam. People who cannot fuel the bank voucher, they're probably telling you education is a scam. Only when you take them to the bank and maybe tell them, okay, fill up this slip so that the money can be transferred to you. You see them behaving like rattlesnake because they can't just put in simple
necessary
words.
details.
Exactly. So, and it actually has become a theme of concern because if for the past 25 years, based on my own personal observation, things have declined this fast. You can imagine what we will get in the next 10, 15, and 20 years.
TV's brand manager, Vera Chidimaoko, spoke on why Afia TV is providing a platform for small businesses in Southeast Nigeria to grow their businesses through on-screen advertising.
What Afia TV is doing is to give our businesses the opportunity to be seen. Visibility, if you believe you me, is very key to growing a business. I will take myself, for instance. I was looking for something, a pouch for my Kindle, but for some reason I went to Amazon. Why am I going there? Because Amazon has done a great job putting itself out there as the one-stop shop for everything. But if we look closer, there's a possibility that somewhere in my backyard in Transekulu or New Haven, there's someone selling that thing. But why am I not aware? No visibility. Probably we don't even know what a person does. A lot of people here, if I look at what you're doing, your businesses, you will see that a lot of people need that, but they're not calling you. Not because they don't want to patronize you, but because they don't know what you're doing. And you know that when there is increased awareness, when there is increased visibility of what you're doing, patronage it's a sure bank. If I'm going to...
Director of QT Cables, Ijoma Zaso, asks for clarifications on the modalities of the regulation of the advertorial content for Obuzo.
Are there going to be some kind of clearance? Are we going to go do some kind of verification? Because these are very important. You talked about businesses not even having the basic. Some don't even know that you're not supposed to use certain words in advertising, especially when it comes to do with food and the rest. So it's going to take a lot from Afia TV too to provide this empowerment. I think a lot will have to do in guidance. Maybe we have to expand this grant. If it's possible, we have a template or format so that these people can be able to do some kind of short videos by themselves. We teach them, you do this, you do that, and how many seconds that is available for each of them. What's the standard for TV? What's the standard for radio? What you're supposed to do? If it is for a regulated product, if you need to have a NAFDAC number, we verify that your NAFDAC number is genuine. Because this opportunity, we don't need to take it for granted. It should be for genuine businesses. It should provide opportunity for people to grow. It's running for 3 months. We're hopeful by it's October. That means if we start now, November, December, January, maybe by Valentine, we have testimonies of businesses that were able to increase their normal sales within this period.
Baby accessories dealer Linus thanked Afia TV for the opportunity given to the brands in Southeast Nigeria to showcase their products, saying to go a long way in giving brands around here a lot of mileage.
When it comes to location, I would advise you and encourage you to hasten the process of changing your address to Enugu or anywhere in Southeast, because business here with your registration, and then for your registration, for your certification, you've registered your business, you have things you deal with, and these are the things you want to advertise. You're good to go, but make sure to change the address down to Southeast. Thank you. Any more question? Okay, please give her a mic.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So right here is the number one lady you should be talking to just as soon as your doctor confirms you're pregnant.
Wow. Exactly.
So I'm Lina's baby's word. I just want to say thank you to Afia TV. I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing because I run a baby and maternity shop right here in the city of Enugu, right? And sometimes people walk in and then they're like, oh no, you won't have this. I'm like, hello, I have it. And they're like, no, the only place we can see this is in Lagos. You know, I went to Santa Fe last year, December, and a lady walked past my stand and she said, my God, do you mean that someone sells this kind of baby essentials in Enugu? I said, yes. She had to open her chart to show me the page she shopped from. She shopped everything down to wardrobe. You know the cost of bringing those things.
Yeah, delivery.
She said she didn't know. And the prices they gave her was also killing. And right here, we are in the city of Enugu. Slightly cheaper from what you can get in the south. And then you are getting it at your doorstep. And these people don't know that we exist. So you see, visibility is a lifeline. In fact, it means everything to every business owner, especially people in the city of Enugu, because we are not known. They don't even know that we exist. We are not being heard. So for Afia to decide to push us to the world, for Afia to decide to give us a chance for us to showcase what we have and be able to trade with our counterparts, this is amazing, honestly. All I want to say is thank you. Thank you.
When it comes
Adimora also expressed heartfelt gratitude to Afia TV for this Buzo initiative.
Neme called me today and said, I want you to be here. To pull me out is very difficult. I found myself here. This is the first time I'm being on TV, and I've been listening to every single thing you guys are saying. It's actually surreal. I don't know how to react. I don't know what to say. Yeah. You people are offering us something that we have to pay millions to get. For you to run sponsored ad with Uncle Mac, you know how much you have to pay. For you to even get a Gen Z body to run a WhatsApp advert for you, you know how much you have to pay. Now somebody's telling me that they're going to give me an advert spot worth 1 million naira. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say thank you. I don't have words. That's why I've been calm. I don't even know how to express. I can't even smile. I can't say this, I can't say that. I'm just there. So you've pulled me into talking. This is me saying thank you. You people are the best.
Oh, well, all these issues and more will form the basis of our conversation this morning. My name is Ubong Kings. We'll take a short break right now. When we come back, we'll be joining my guest who is already on standby to discuss these issues in detail with me. Please stay. Welcome back, and joining me in this conversation around the Afia 1 billion Naira advertisement grant is Vera Chidima, the Manager of Brand and Business Development, Afia TV and Afia Radio as well. It's good to have you, Vera. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Kings. It's a pleasure to be on your set.
Yes, I want to actually get into drag you here. But first and foremost, what is the drive when it comes to this? We saw some of those responses on, that people say, but what exactly is the drive with this? What's the aim? What's the purpose?
All right, so it's one of Afia's vision, not just to tell stories from this region, but also to position and to promote business voices from here across the world, from Nigeria, from southeastern Nigeria, and then across the world. Because if you believe me, the southeastern region is like the economic hub of this nation,
Right.
but we are not utilizing the opportunity very well because of our lack of presence of media. So the drive is to push these businesses out there, to get them to be known and to attract possible investors, collaborations, and then give them the visibility they need to grow their business and, to catalyze economic growth. That's all.
I was excited when I saw the responses I got there, but there's this thinking and mindset that pretty much makes it look as if Igbo does not like, they don't think of going out of their way to advertise on TV and radio. And they will prefer the word of mouth thing, in as much as that's expected in its own way, still a small proportion of persons
Yes.
you get to reach. But how do you see this project, do you see the possibility of this project changing our mindset and narrative?
Yes, I do so. And why do I say that? One of the parts of Obuzo is to run different seminars and workshops to teach these business owners the value of media advertising, the value of TV and radio advertising.
Right.
And then we've already started that by what we call How Market. So How Market has been in run for a year now. So what How Market does is to go to businesses, have you advertise your business on TV for 1 minute. You talk about, you sell your product, and with that, a lot of people have gotten testimonies like, they've gotten more clients, they've gotten more calls and all that. So that is one thing we are using. But for Obuzo, we are not just giving them the adverts, we are also teaching them the value, what it means, what it's going to do to their business so that they appreciate what we are offering more. So it's a sensitization process. We are giving you the incentive, the grant. We're also teaching you to understand the value of what we are offering so that once you use it, you see the value and you get to appreciate it more.
Okay, very well then. And in case you're just joining in, you can be part of this conversation on we're live right now. It's the YouTube channel. You may want to go to www.youtube.com/Afia Business, and while you're there, you should subscribe so you get notifications on all business-related content coming to you from Afia TV. And also, we are interactive as well. Yes, indeed, by all means, you could join us on our socials, Instagram specifically at Afia Business _ to be part of our social media community. I still have with me Vera in the building. We're not done with you just yet. Okay. Now the question is, who can one?
Okay.
What are the terms?
All right. Every business that is registered in Southeast. So if you're operating from Southeastern region, you are eligible to participate. And then if you're genuine, so you have to register because we are looking at genuine businesses, not just people who scam other people and all that. So there has to be some form of registration, either with CAC or SMIDAN or any other recognized business body, and then you have to run a scalable business. Just as long as you're in Southeast and you're registered, you're entitled to this.
Okay, so let's talk about this now. For each business, what do they start to get? It's 1 billion naira. What exactly? Is there a quota for businesses?
Yes, each business starts to get 1 million naira worth of advertising grant. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let me break that down for you. So with the 1 million naira, what you get are on-screen assets, on-screen advert assets, and then full-screen assets. What that means is you get to advertise your business on Afia TV with a video advert. So we are offering 10 seconds video advert because we want it to be precise and straight to the point so that people don't lose interest. And then the on-screen assets, for us here in Afia TV, we have the lower third, we have the squeeze backs, and we have the sidebars. So these things are things that would display advertising people's businesses while your favorite shows are going on. So we don't have to interrupt audience experience. So people are watching and they're looking at your advert. So these are the things. But all you have to do is to spread it across these advertising options. 1 million naira for 3 months.
My goodness.
Yes.
That's absolutely nothing. All that someone has to do is just come, register, make sure his business or our business is
for registration. Yes, for registration. Would have to announce that because we are doing everything in timeline. You saw on Saturday we had like a focus group discussion with people, so we are pushing publicity, having conversations with other stakeholders. But once the website is open, all we expect the businesses to do is to register, fill in the necessary forms and everything they need. Then we'll shortlist the successful ones because we are also doing some sort of evaluation on the back end to ensure that people who are part of this are genuine and not people who would scam others. So we just want to be sure that the deserving businesses get it and it's spread across sectors. So we don't want to do something that favors a particular sector of business. We want to spread it across, so from fashion, automobile, hospitality, just everybody inclusive. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. So now, at the end of the day, you said a time frame for this.
Yes. So we are kicking off by the second week of November, onboarding and registration takes place. And then from January, and we are doing this so that it gives people, the businesses, time for them to prepare their advert materials for us to scrutinize and screen the entries. But at least from January, we should be able to open the advertising portal for people to submit their materials. By next year, the advert will be live on Afia TV.
Beautiful. Yes. Okay, very well. Thank you so much. I wish we had more time, but we don't. Thank you so much.
I noticed. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And in case you don't know, you could do us the honors of following us on our the host, I want to call it that, the host platform, Afia TV Official. If you go there, you'll see all of these details there. You put all of those things on your face so you get to see. But then again, since we're talking business, you can follow us on socials at Afia Business on YouTube. Do well to subscribe, you get notifications and all this related content. And of course, follow us on Instagram at Afia Business _ to be part of the social media community. Now besides the package, and of course I played host to Vera Chidima, the manager, brand and business development, Afia TV, Afia Radio. We looked at the Obuzu phenomenon, that's why I call it the $1 billion advertisement grant from Afia. You're still watching Afia Business live from United States, Nigeria. Coming up next,